I think that the permafrost topic has become a major topic as soon as we talk about infrastructure. And it used to be very focused on polar environments where we first learned about these things. In the last year we see a lot of alpine infrastructure is quite affected by the change in permafrost. I'm talking about cable cars, for example. So they were the first where even small movements are a problem for cable cars. And these cable cars invest quite a lot of money to deal with that. And now we also talk about mountain huts. So I have contact with 5-6 mountain huts which actually have problems and would like to do something about it. So I think in the next 2 decades we will also see a big interest from alpine infrastructure in permafrost issues because they have to be solved in a long term. I think there's a media perception of how permafrost hazards are, and this is that rocks fall down, and this is sometimes thought as the major problem. What I see more is like as soon as permafrost gets warmer, you get slow movements, and even slow movements for alpine huts or for cable cars are quite a big issue. So we should not only think about rocks falling down, which is a big media event than always when it happens, but we should think more about these slow movements and settlements we have in permafrost, and these are quite a big problem for alpine infrastructure nowadays. Yeah, in my PhD I worked many months in Switzerland looking at unstable rocks, and so there was quite a long learning experience for me because this is the longer you observe the things you see like they have very different ways and how they evolve over time, and this is something we just understand. We see things are unstable, but these things have a time trajectory and they have a spatial pattern of how they respond, and these I think are the important things we can learn in future. Okay, the good news is we made good progress in the last 10-15 years. This is what I can say about mountain permafrost. So we have new techniques. We can look inside the permafrost and see how it changes. We can make thermal models, so we've understood quite a bit of it. There are other fields like I with my group work a lot on what is the mechanical response, like how do rocks then respond to warming. And I think there we're just starting to understand and to be able to model that. So I think there's at the moment a big need from the infrastructure to do something, and we also have a very steep learning curve at the moment to learn these things. Quite a lot, I would say. This is because we all have emails and we can meet in Facebook and anywhere. But I just sat down with an English colleague for 1 hour, being able to talk to her directly and showing her the plots and something. And this way of communication is so much more effective than writing emails because we're so often distracted from what we really do. So I really see it's a really important that we have conferences like this and that we meet personally and discuss science.